Hi, I'm Anthony from Morgan's Training Academy. Today we're going to be working a little bit on the spring dummy. Now this dummy is one that Sifu James DeMille made for me. And there's a couple over here. One's not in screen, but this one here, by accident, a couple things happened to it that ended up turning into kind of a cool experiment. The head had busted where the pipe comes over here, so I put a dowel in, and so actually it pivots fairly well now. Sifu DeMille makes them with the head to where they're sprung. The arms are springing, and that's got a little upper and lower, so you can raise it up depending on how tall and how short. If kids are wanting to work it, you can lower it down. The spring dummy is more on sensitivity than anything else, and there's controversy about the spring dummy, saying, well, the wooden dummy is going to actually give you better blow away, and it's going to give you better tension on the arms, and you're never going to really come up against somebody that's going to have arms that are springing like this. That opinion will, I guess, remain the opinion of people who think like that. But with the sensitivity, the main thing that we try to get from the spring dummy is that you don't get this sound, okay? You don't want that, because now you're losing sensitivity. So maintaining sensitivity at all times is going to really be important. Now, if I move down into a clamshell, or if I move up into a shelf, okay, this is just, and getting used to these fingers is really important. As you can see, the wear on here from us working this position. Now, a couple different things that I like to do and I like to teach on is, if I'm running, a lot of times I'll move across so I can hit. Okay, I will flex the arm so I can get the hit without losing contact. As you notice, at all times my hand's controlling the arm. This is always supporting this arm. I'm not just letting it go. So as I'm running here, a lot of times if I'm moving, there again, part of the importance is on keeping my fingers now. There's going to be times that the fingers are going to come up, but you don't want them to come up all the time. So for trapping reasons. So if I'm running this here and I fire here, I can trap, I can elbow. Okay. Okay. Now, if you move down, you want to work your bong sows. Bong sows is just to get this feel without kicking the elbow up. Okay. We just drop our elbow slightly down, fingers go over the shoulders. Okay. So if you're just working here and getting used to this position, okay. I'm not getting into any footwork, so don't be worried about how you're standing, or that's another video that we'll get into. But so the spring dummy has a lot of avenues that you can do and practice on. And the main thing with the spring dummy, it's a personalized dummy that you can take anywhere and train by yourself. Sifu DeMille has a few different ones that he's created over the years. He's got doorway dummies. Some of these are stands of this one over in the corner, you can see with all the junk here. This is a metal one. With Sifu's help, I made this one. It's got the leg that springs, mounts up on the wall, so that takes up more room than actually these do. This is the secondary one. This one doesn't pivot. It's fairly stiff. It has shorter arms than the black one. The head doesn't spring. Okay. So there again, if you're working boing sows, if you're working tonsils, you can feel this one's really stiff. This one here is for our poxals and our sweeping bilges. If I move in and I hit, this will allow me to feel the tension. That's kind of it on the spring dummies. Like I said, they're a great part of your training. I love the wood dummies, I love the spring dummies. I don't think you can have one without the other, especially in the Wing Chun Do. Please subscribe to our channel, and thank you.